Yeah. Sometimes people only see the victories, never the wars we fought to survive. And perhaps that's alright, because some battles were never meant for applause. They were meant to teach us how to keep becoming. I've been losing battles quietly, nobody know I faced. Still finding little pieces of my hope I haven't replaced. Every smile I won was carrying stories left untold. Still protecting dreams inside this weary soul. I've been losing battles quietly somewhere in the rain. Learning difficult seasons never visit us in vain. Though my heart feels tired sometimes, tomorrow still feels near. And I'm finding strength I didn't know lived here. Life has asked me difficult questions I was never taught to face, yet somehow every difficult season still has carried hidden grace. How I become familiar lately with beginning once again, learning how to trust tomorrow after difficult moments. And there were nights that felt much longer than the sunrise seemed to be, quietly becoming stronger through things nobody could see. Still I've carried hope beside me like a light inside the dark, knowing beautiful tomorrows often quietly leave their mark. I watch plans become much different than I pictured in my mind, only now beginning to discover some blessings take their time. Cause the difficult roads have shown me there is beauty left to know, and healing doesn't ask permission before teaching us to grow. Perhaps surviving isn't something we should quietly dismiss, because every difficult chapter has prepared my heart for this. And though some battles left me weary, they never stole my will. There remains a quiet voice inside me that believes tomorrow will. Losing battles quietly, nobody knew I faced. Still finding little pieces of my hope I haven't replaced. Every smile I won was carrying stories left untold. Still protecting dreams inside this weary soul. I've been losing battles quietly somewhere in the rain, learning difficult seasons never visit us in vain. Though my heart feels tired sometimes, tomorrow still feels near. And I'm finding strength I didn't know lived here. I've stopped measuring my healing by the pace of someone else, and started giving grace and kindness to my slowly growing self. Because peace will rise so gently, we sometimes let it pass, searching for extraordinary moments while forgetting those that last. I learned difficult doesn't mean life has somehow lost its way. Sometimes beautiful things are growing inside difficult days, and perhaps tomorrow's blessings are much closer than they seem, waiting patiently beside us inside every quiet dream. So I continue moving softly, so whatever waits for me, because life still writes extraordinary stories for hearts that still believe. Perhaps these battles were never meant
to destroy me.
Perhaps they quietly arrived
to introduce me
to the strength I never knew I had. Tomorrow still feels possible, though I haven't seen it yet. There are beautiful moments waiting, life simply hasn't written yet. And if healing takes much longer, then longer will become alright. Cause every sunrise proves again, darkness always leaves the night. So I continue walking forward through whatever comes my way, trusting beautiful things, still patiently waiting for that. I've been losing battles quietly, nobody knew I faced. Still finding little pieces of my hope I haven't replaced. Every smile I won was carrying stories left untold. Still protecting dreams inside this weary soul. I've been losing battles quietly somewhere in the rain, learning difficult seasons never visit us in vain. Though my heart feels tired sometimes, tomorrow still feels near. And I'm finding strength I didn't know lived. Yeah. There are some victories
the world would never celebrate.
The world will never celebrate.
Cause nobody saw what it cost you to survive.
Nobody witnessed the difficult nights, the silent prayers,
or the moments you almost surrendered.
They only see who you become, not every difficult road that brought you here. And perhaps that's perfectly alright,
because some battles become sacred
when they fall quietly.
I've spent years believing that difficult seasons
meant something was wrong with my story.
Only now am I beginning to understand
always been part of it.
Life was never promising me perfection.
Yeah. Yeah. Strange how people can love your smile. You never notice your pain. Sometimes the loudest battles are fought inside the quietest hearts. And somehow I'm still trying to hold myself together. Nobody knows I'm falling apart behind these tired eyes. I've learned to hide the storms beneath my silent skies. Still praying better days are waiting somewhere down the road. While carrying tomorrow inside this heavy soul. Nobody knows I'm falling apart whenever night appears. I've been fighting silent battles through these passing years. And though my heart grows weary, I still choose to believe there are beautiful things life hasn't shown to me. I've become familiar lately with pretending I'm alright, learning how to wear my smile through another sleepless night. People celebrate the victories they watch me overcome, never knowing all the battles life quietly has become. I've been carrying expectations that I rarely speak aloud, trying hard to make them happy, trying harder to make them proud. Still becoming who I'm meant to be through seasons difficult and long, quietly convincing my tired heart to continue moving on. Some days feel much heavier than I'm willing to confess, and sometimes peace feels distant when life becomes a test. Yet somewhere deep beneath the sadness, hope continues speaking still, quietly reminding me tomorrow always beyond the hills. Because difficult seasons teach us there are beautiful things unknown, and sometimes healing quietly begins long before it's ever shown. Nobody knows I'm falling apart behind these tired eyes. I've learned to hide the storms beneath my silent sky. Still praying better days are waiting somewhere down the road. Why carrying tomorrow inside this heavy soul? Nobody knows I'm falling apart whenever night appears. I've been fighting silent battles through these passing years. And though my heart grows weary, I still choose to believe there are beautiful things life hasn't shown. I stopped asking difficult questions that tomorrow cannot tell. Learning peace grows patiently long before we know it well. And perhaps becoming stronger looks much softer than we knew. Perhaps surviving difficult seasons is extraordinary too. I've learned mountains aren't forever, though they often feel that way. And beautiful things still quietly bloom through difficult days. So I continue walking slowly, allowing grace to lead my feet, knowing extraordinary moments are still waiting us to meet. Because life still writes beautiful stories for hearts that don't give in, and difficult chapters simply mean the ending hasn't yet begun. Perhaps the hardest thing I've ever carried was convincing myself I had to carry everything alone. Tomorrow still feels possible, though today may feel unknown. There are dreams still waiting patiently to someday become my own. And every difficult season has somehow left this truth. Life still saves extraordinary moments for hearts that hold on to hope. So if healing comes here slowly, and slowly will become enough. Cause beautiful things are often born inside difficult roads in love. Nobody knows I'm falling apart behind these tired eyes. I've learned to hide the storms beneath my silent skies. Still praying better days are waiting somewhere down the road. Why carry it tomorrow inside this heavy soul? Nobody knows I'm falling apart whenever night appears. I've been fighting silent battles through these passing years. And though my heart grows weary, I still choose to believe there are beautiful things life hasn't shown to me.
They're moments people never get to witness. The conversations we quietly had with ourselves. The difficult nights. The unanswered prayers. The exhaustion we learned to smile through. And perhaps that's why we become so good at pretending. Because pretending feels easier sometimes. Easier than explaining. Easier than becoming vulnerable. Easier than allowing people to know we're struggling too.
I spent so much time believing
Strength meant carrying everything alone.
that somewhere along the way
I forgot strength could also look like honesty. Life has taught me many difficult lessons,
but perhaps my favorite lesson is this:
tomorrows never stop waiting for us, even when we stop believing it's there.
the difficult seasons I've survived.
Smiling could speak. It would tell you I've been tired for a very long time. Sometimes the loudest cries never make a sound, and somehow I'm still pretending I'm alright. Yeah, I pretend I'm not hurting when they ask me how I've been. Hide my tears behind a smile, never let nobody in. I've been fighting silent battles that I never talked about. Still trying to believe there's something beautiful beyond a doubt. I pretend I'm not hurting when the nights become too long. Tell myself I'll make it through, even when I don't feel strong. Maybe healing's waiting somewhere further down this road. Until then, I'll carry hope inside this heavy soul. Yeah, I've become so good at hiding all the things I never say. Learn to wear another version of myself throughout the day. People tell me that I'm smiling, never knowing what's beneath all the silent conversations between my heart and me. I've been carrying tomorrow since I was far too young, trying not to disappoint them, holding back what's left unsung, learning how to stay together when I feel I'm falling too, always finding ways to help them while forgetting I need help too. That nights I lie awake, thinking where the years are gone, wondering if becoming stronger simply means holding on. Still I'm learning difficult seasons don't remain forever here, and tomorrow may hold blessings I simply cannot see from here. Because somewhere deep inside me, hope continues speaking still, quietly reminding me there's beauty waiting past the hills. I pretend I'm not hurting when they ask me how I've been. Hide my tears behind a smile, never letting nobody in. I've been fighting silent battles that I never talked about. Still trying to believe there's something beautiful beyond a doubt. I pretend I'm not hurting when the nights become too long. Tell myself I'll make it through, even when I don't feel strong. Maybe healing's waiting somewhere further down this road. Until then, I carry hope inside this heavy soul. Hey, I stopped counting all the moments, life became too much to bear. Started counting all the reasons I'm still standing here, because surviving has its beauty even when it's difficult too. Every difficult season teaches something honest and something true. I've learned peace to rise so softly that we sometimes let it pass, searching for extraordinary moments while forgetting those that last. It's found inside a conversation, inside resting when we're tired, inside giving ourselves permission to become who we're inspired. Perhaps strength isn't pretending that you never felt afraid. Perhaps it's simply choosing tomorrow when today's plans have changed. And perhaps every unanswered question has its purpose after all, preparing us for beautiful chapters waiting somewhere when we fall. maybe the bravest thing I've never done is allowing myself to stop pretending. There are beautiful things waiting, though I cannot name them yet. There are prayers still unfolding and sunsets I haven't met. And though the road feels difficult, there's one thing that remains true. Life still writes extraordinary stories for hearts that make it through. So I'll continue moving slowly, giving healing time to grow, trusting there are brighter seasons still waiting for me to know. I pretend I'm not hurting when they ask me how I've been. Hide my tears behind a smile, never let nobody in. I've been fighting silent battles that I never ever talked about. Still trying to believe there's something beautiful beyond the doubt. I pretend I'm not hurting when the nights become too long. Tell myself I'll make it through, even when I don't feel strong. Maybe healing's waiting somewhere further down this road. Until then, I'll carry hope inside this heavy soul. Yeah, people become very good at surviving, sometimes too good. We learn what chances make people comfortable. We learn how to smile at the right moments, how to say, I'm alright, even when we're quietly falling apart inside. And after enough time, pretending becomes something that feels natural. Until one day, you realize you become a stranger to your own honesty. I spent so much time trying to become someone dependable, someone strong, someone who never needed too much. That somewhere along the way, I forgot I was human too. Forgot that healing isn't something we're supposed to do perfectly.
There were moments I thought the story was over, moments I mistook difficult chapters for the ending, never realizing the author was still writing. And perhaps the most beautiful pages were always waiting ahead. God was still writing my story when I almost gave up hope, holding on my broken pieces when I couldn't seem to cope. Every difficult season brought me closer to my life. Now I finally see tomorrow shining bright. God was still writing my story through every falling tear, teaching me beautiful things while always waiting here. Though I couldn't understand the reasons at the time, every chapter somehow led me to this light. I watched mountains slowly crumble that once felt impossible to climb, learning beautiful things I often found somewhere hidden inside time. Yep. There were doors that gently closed before me that I begged would still remain, never knowing they were making room for blessings I couldn't yet name. Oh, I've become so much softer lately than the person I once knew. Yeah. Learning peace can still be beautiful, even when life changes you. Yeah. There were difficult roads I questioned, silent tears that quietly fell. Yet somehow every painful chapter had a beautiful story left to tell. I've learned tomorrow isn't promised, which makes today a gift somehow. And perhaps that's why I hold much tighter to life's beautiful moments now. Because difficult seasons never asked me to become somebody new. They were gently introducing me to who I was always growing into. And now I see what grace was doing through every difficult night, quietly teaching me that healing doesn't happen all at once, but still arrive. God was still writing my story
when I almost gave up hope, holding on my broken pieces when I couldn't seem to cope. Every difficult season brought me closer to my life. Now I finally see tomorrow shining bright. God was still writing my story through every falling tear, teaching me beautiful things were always waiting here. Though I couldn't understand the reasons at the time, every chapter somehow led me to this life. I stopped grieving every version of myself I left behind, because becoming is always required, leaving certain things behind. There are still dreams awaiting sunrise, still prayers waiting patiently to bloom, and beautiful things are always growing somewhere inside every room. I've learned peace isn't a destination waiting somewhere far away. Sometimes it's simply finding gratitude inside an ordinary day. And though tomorrow still remains unknown, it no longer frightens me, because life is so extraordinary. Things to hearts that still believe, so I continue growing slowly, giving healing all this time, knowing every difficult chapter quietly became divine. Perhaps my story was never falling apart.
Perhaps
It was simply unfolding,
exactly the way it needed to,
in every difficult season.
was quietly becoming part of something beautiful.
Tomorrow feels much brighter now than it ever did before, because difficult roads have shown me there is always something more. And if life becomes difficult again, I still continue walking through, because I finally learned beautiful things. Still patiently wait for me and you. There are extraordinary moments waiting, still beautiful chapters left to write, and every sunrise gently whispers everything will be alright. God was still writing my story
When I almost gave up hope,
holding all my broken pieces,
all my broken pieces,
when I
couldn't seem to cope.
every difficult season brought me closer to my life. Hey, now I finally see tomorrow shining bright. God was still writing my story through every falling tear, teaching me beautiful things were always waiting here. Though I couldn't understand the reasons at the time, every chapter somehow led me to this life. Life has taught me something beautiful lately. Difficult seasons are not destinations, they're simply places we pass through.
I spent so much time
Asking why certain things happen,
why some prayers took longer,
why some dreams felt delayed,
why some chapters became heavier
than I thought I could carry. Some tears never fall in front of people. Some battles are fought behind closed doors. And sometimes the strongest people in the room are quietly asking life for just a little more strength. The tears nobody saw became the rivers in my soul. I've been carrying silent storms while trying to stay whole. Still smiling through the difficult days they never knew. While praying better seasons will eventually come through. The tears nobody saw became the lessons that I keep. Some battles leave their footprints long after we fall asleep. And though my heart grew tired from carrying all this pain, I'm still believing sunshine always follows after rain. I've become familiar with pretending everything is alright, learning how to to wear my smile through every difficult night. People only know the version that I learned to let them see. Never knowing all the questions life is quietly asking me. I sat beside my own emotions without knowing what to say. Trying hard to keep believing tomorrow needs another day. Holding on to little pieces of the dreams I've always known. Still becoming someone stronger through the seas that pain is sown. I watch difficult moments teach me things comfort never could. Showing me that healing slowly can still become something good. Because sometimes surviving softly is the bravest thing we'll do. Especially when difficult seasons keep asking us to make it through. And though I carry silent sadness, I've carried silent hope as well. Somewhere deep within me, there's still beautiful stories left to tell. The tears nobody saw became the rivers in my soul. I've been carrying silent storms while trying to stay whole. Still smiling through the difficult days they never knew, while praying better seasons will eventually come through. The tears nobody saw became the lessons that I keep. Some battles leave their footprints long after we fall asleep. And though my heart grew tired from carrying all this pain, I'm still believing sunshine always follows after rain. I stopped believing difficult chapters had the power to decide what tomorrow has prepared for me or what still is inside. Because growth continues happening long before we'll understand. Quietly rebuilding broken things according to life's plans. I've learned peace doesn't always arrive inside extraordinary days. Sometimes it gently finds us through beautifully ordinary ways. It's resting without feeling guilty, it's allowing tears to fall. It's understanding difficult moments don't define our lives at all. And perhaps that's what healing means, giving kindness to our pain. Knowing difficult seasons eventually become sunlight after rain. Perhaps the tears nobody saw were never signs of weakness. Perhaps they were proof that my heart never stopped believing. Tomorrow still feels beautiful, though I cannot see it yet. There are prayers still unfolding and dreams I haven't met. So I continue walking slowly, allowing healing time to grow, trusting there are beautiful reasons waiting somewhere I don't know. Because difficult roads still carry places worth arriving to, and extraordinary things still happen for hearts that make it through. The tears nobody saw became the rivers in my soul. I've been carrying silent storms while trying to stay whole. Still smiling through the difficult days they never knew, while praying better seasons will eventually come through. The tears nobody saw became the lessons that I keep. Some battles leave their footprints long after we fall asleep. And though my heart grew tired from carrying all this pain, I'm still believing sunshine always follows after rain. There are some things people never get to witness. The difficult conversations we have with ourselves, the moments we almost gave up, the nights we spent asking life difficult questions, in the mornings we somehow found the strength to begin again. People celebrate our victories, but rarely see the difficult roads that led us there. And perhaps that's alright. Not every battle needs an audience, not every tear needs explaining, because healing has always been something sacred, something beautifully personal. I spent years believing that strength meant carrying everything quietly, but now I understand. Strength also looks like honesty.
It looks like resting.
It looks like forgiving yourself. It looks like forgiving yourself. For the longest time, I thought protecting my heart meant carrying everything alone. Never asking for help, never becoming somebody else's burden. But healing taught me something beautiful. We were never meant to carry life by ourselves. I learned to let people in when my world was falling down. Found that still beautiful souls whenever hope can't be found. And every time I lost my way, love somehow brought me through. Life became much lighter when I finally spoke my truth. I learned to let people in when my heart forgot to heal. They show me difficult moments, don't decide what I should feel. Now tomorrow feels much brighter than it ever used to be, and I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. I spent years becoming someone that everybody could depend. Never asking for much kindness, always learning how to bend. Building homes inside my silence, making peace with being strong. Never knowing strength could sometimes mean admitting something's wrong. There were nights I sat in darkness with 1,000 things to say, yet convinced myself completely they were better left away. I learned difficult roads become easier when they no longer walked alone. And healing somehow feels much softer when compassion has been shown. Life has gently taught me lately there is beauty in release, and allowing others near us can become another piece. Because every difficult season doesn't ask us to pretend, sometimes it simply asks us to allow our hearts to mend. I learned to let people in when my world was falling down. Found that still beautiful souls whenever hope can't be found. And every time I lost my way, love somehow brought me through. Life became much lighter when I finally spoke my truth. I learned to let people in when my heart forgot to heal. They show me difficult moments, don't decide what I should feel. Now tomorrow feels much brighter than it ever used to be, and I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. I stopped fearing vulnerability the way I once before, because healing opened beautiful windows where I only saw locked doors. I've discovered gentle people still exist throughout this life, quietly reminding tired hearts they're worthy of surviving nights. And perhaps it's life's greatest blessing, never having all the answers yet, still discovering extraordinary moments we simply haven't met. I've learned there is no weakness inside allowing tears to fall, and difficult days lose their power when we stop hiding them all. Because every beautiful tomorrow first begins with where we are, and healing often finds us slowly exactly where our broken parts are.
Perhaps the thing I was protecting most
Was never my heart,
was never my heart,
it was my fear.
and perhaps healing began
The moment I stopped hiding both.
Tomorrow still feels beautiful, more beautiful than yesterday. Cause now I know difficult seasons eventually give themselves away, and every difficult chapter quietly became my proof. Life still writes extraordinary stories for hearts that hold on to truth. So I continue growing softly, allowing grace to lead my days, knowing peace is often waiting inside beautifully human ways. I learned to let people in when my world was falling down. Found us still beautiful souls whenever hope can't be found. And every time I lost my way, love somehow brought me through. Life became much lighter when I finally spoke my truth. I learned to let people in when my heart forgot to heal. They show me difficult moments, don't decide what I should feel. Now tomorrow feels much brighter than it ever used to be, and I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Yeah,
strange sometimes.
it's strange sometimes.
The things we spend years believing about ourselves.
I spent so much time believing I had to become stronger,
Before allowing people to care about me,
believing I needed to carry everything quietly,
before deserving rest,
believing difficult seasons somehow belonged only to me.
but life has gently changed my understanding of all those things.
I learned we were never created to become islands.
There is beauty inside allowing ourselves to be seen
There is peace inside honesty,
and there is courage inside saying,
this has been difficult for me.
I've discovered healing